Two friends of mine and their little boy have been told, despite assurances of a long-term tenancy in the house that they rent, they've got to get out. They've got to find somewhere else to live, and they've not got a lot of time in which to make that happen. As you can imagine, panic ensues when they realise how difficult it is to find somewhere because there's literally not the housing stock available. And when you hear stories like the one I'm about to tell you, you wonder what the hell is going on in people's minds. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday. Hope you're doing all right. Weather's crap, but I'm certainly okay myself, and I hope you are. Well, as I said in the introduction to this video, there are friends of mine that have got a bit of a problem at the moment. They need to find somewhere else to live. Through no fault of their own, their landlady has decided that she wants to sell her property, despite telling them to the contrary, that they would have a long-term lease. They've gone back on it. They have found great difficulty indeed actually finding somewhere else to live. I spoke to them yesterday, and fingers crossed they might have actually solved their problem by tomorrow when they go and look at a possible property. But they found that there's not really anywhere available. Those places that are available get snapped up quickly. No pets are allowed, no children are allowed. They want so many references. They want to do credit reference checks, which could be a pain when you've lost your job because of the pandemic. They want to do affordability scores. There's so much, and you wonder why it is so difficult these days. But have a look at this story. I couldn't think of anything much worse than that. A tenant from hell. Hasn't paid rent in a year. 8,000 beer cans piled up in all the rooms. In fact, so high you couldn't see the sofa in the front room. The toilet had never been flushed, and the newspaper article described it as a leaning tower of Pooza. It was absolutely disgusting, and the person tasked with going in and clearing up this mess actually vomited 3 times because of the foul stench in the site, and they do this for a living. This person, gone. They need getting hold of and holding to account for the criminal damage, the neglect, and surely they are absolutely off their rocker if they living in situation and conditions like that. Something is very, very wrong. And you realise when you see things like that how difficult it is to get good tenants, and how crazy the whole situation is, and how strict the checks are. And you get stories like that, and it doesn't surprise you in the slightest. Absolutely disgusting behaviour. And I hope they find this person and they pay the price out of their pocket, and they get the help that they obviously need. 8,000 beer cans, totally mental. Anyway, this is the Cabby signing off. Toodaloo.